Hi everyone, my name's Holly Fitzgerald and I'm the facilitator for your workshop number 3. So just to go through some quick rules as we've been through before in the other 2 meetings, all participants' inputs are equal. Participants are expected to share all the relevant information regarding the topic at the time. The session will be under strict time scale, so as you can see we're starting at 20 past 11 AM and then finishing at 35 past or 25 to. Only one conversation at a time. The group is responsible for the delivery, nobody else. And finally, discussions and criticisms are focused on interests and not people. So we won't waste time introducing everybody because we've already met in the past. So if I pass straight on to Rachel where we left off last meeting to go through the prototype.
Right, well basically we took what you guys gave us as a specification and we created like an app, but it is a bare bones app, so it's by no means finished. And so our hardware specialist here, Andrew's brought some tablets in.
Now, just as a warning, these tablets, these are ones we've taken back out of actually working businesses, so some of them may not work. I haven't actually had time to check them yet, so just picked them up this morning. But as we got on the board behind us, there's a link to the app. If one of them, if they're not working, just let us know. Just go on your phone and it'll still work as well. Go to the link behind us. We've got one there.
Right, so because we didn't receive the information that we wanted, we didn't get any of the logos or any of the colour scheme, so we've just basically put together some placeholder images. So as you can see, there's images of events, order of food, contact, website photos, town maps, place of interest and about us. So you can click on each one and it'll take you to where you want to be.
And our graphic designer was unable to do the logos for you guys because you said that you were going, in the last meeting, that you were going to email them to.
Yeah, and I didn't get anybody's email. I don't know why that didn't happen.
No, so
I don't know if nobody could really make a
So
decision
whose
or...
action was that from the last meeting? Nobody, was that yours?
Was it just
No.
the business owner? The people
Yeah.
who wanted the logos on there?
It was about the business.
Maybe the actions weren't
Put it in.
Maybe the actions weren't sent to people, so they didn't know to do it. So I'll take that in my responsibility. Sorry about that, guys.
That's okay. I mean, we can get that sorted and we can add it onto the prototype, which is fine. Shouldn't take too long, should it?
No, definitely not. And also, like the theme and the layout and everything like that has been. Lisa's done this as an example, so you can see what it can look like. And
yeah, so if you click on one of them, for example, order food, and then you can see what kind of restaurants they are, or the pubs related to that as well, with the food that they sell.
I mean, at the moment there isn't any. It's not bringing up any links at the moment because we need your, like, say for example, your website for the restaurant or the hotel. It might come up, say, if you sell food, for example, if you've got a cafe or
You have a big restaurant. Yeah.
you've got a restaurant, so it would come up with a link to your
The menus and
website
stuff.
and the menus, yeah, and people can click in and see that. And also there'll be external links to other parts of the app going to your website, like for booking rooms and things.
It's really good, that, Rachel. Designers.
No,
You know, when you click on the town maps where you have like pin placeholders on the map for where each business is located.
we're hoping to get a Google Maps plugin put in, so that it'll come up with a big map of your area, but it's going to be focused on the furnace area, but it's not going to be like a whole map of England that people have to zoom all the way in, so it'll start off being sort of
Local.
yeah, so people can see straight away, they're not having to mess about zooming in, it'll just come up with all the local places and things like that.
So one of them on there just says website. Is that a link to direct websites like my website and Matt's website?
Yeah, so when you click on that link, it will take you
Yeah,
straight
so
Is that just going to be links direct
we
to our
weren't,
website?
as we said before, we weren't sure what you wanted the text to be because nothing was specified really. It was just sort of we would like an app, but we didn't have the time to get the specifications off you guys. We had no emails. We had, at least we had no email, so we were sort of limited. So everything that you see on there is just bare bones.
Yeah.
It just gives you an idea of what you can have, and obviously you need to decide now what you want it to say.
I mean, are you quite happy with the overall look?
Yeah.
How it looks so far?
Maybe a bit more relevant to our businesses and
Yeah.
out in the community.
The other thing is the app's going to be in the complete, not the apps, the advertisements going to be in the complete version because they're quite intrusive when you load it up.
Well, at current, because we're just a small business, we're using this prototype software called Snappy Appy, and unfortunately, because we don't have the full version of it, we do have website advertisements on that, but your finished product won't have any advertisements on. We've just used this prototype because you gave us 2 weeks, and it was impossible to code up an app like this in 2 weeks. So, but if we'd have had more time and more.
So there's going to be something more bespoke when you actually build it yourself. Because obviously this is just, I'm guessing, template sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, the whole point of that is just basically giving you a physical idea of what we can do for you, and this is sort of the generalisation that we come away with.
Yeah.
So any feedback you give us in this meeting will be much appreciated. And we can, get on the code and the full thing.
Yeah, so if we get a logo given to us this week, is that okay?
Yeah.
We'll get that
Make an
confirmed.
action of that.
Yeah.
Action on the chairman to send that through. So if we just focus on the objectives of the meeting, we need to agree the prototype, make sure everybody's happy with it, and decide actions going forward and how we're going to get this rolled out to the public.
Maybe change the wording, like have local businesses' websites,
Yeah.
more specific.
Yeah, they're definitely, they're very in the early
Sure.
changes, but it just says, it says like
Website.
photos,
Yeah.
and not like
Yeah.
photos or whatever it would be.
Was-
I mean, it could be photos of absolutely anything.
Was there not the idea as well of possibly having a separate web-based system as well?
Yeah.
So is that possibly what that was? That
Yeah.
website. So maybe that was where, maybe that's like a link to a separate. Because obviously would be the app on the phone.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
right.
that would be like a link out to your
You wanted a website.
out to the
didn't
Excel to furnished
you?
tourist website. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, so have a
Very small
website as
thing.
well as the app. I think we were talking about that last week, weren't we?
Maybe that's what that meant to be.
Because obviously we're thinking about more for people who don't use smartphones.
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's why Andrew brought the iPhones in so you could see what it would look like. You know, because it does look a bit different. And I know on the prototypes we bought for the last meeting, the ones that we printed out on paper, this looks.
it's very similar.
Yeah, it's just that some of the things do look different on it than this. We've not got the language options, and we've not got, but that can all
Something
be
that we
put
put in later on, yeah.
So for the photos, would you like me to get some off your websites that you already have, or I can
Yeah,
make an appointment and I can take some for you, some new ones?
I mean, the ones that we've already got are pretty good.
Yeah.
Most of the ones that we can use are just pretty much the hotel logo, like the actual logo for the hotel itself, and maybe a few pictures of like the restaurant, or a few pictures of like the rooms or whatever, stuff like that. I mean, we've got a lot of photos professionally taken already on.
So you're happy with your website?
I'm happy with the ones that I've got on mine.
Matt, are you happy with your website photos, or would you like me to make an appointment to get some new ones for you?
I'll just send you a link to my website and
Yeah.
see what you think. But
If we can, if I action you all on sending the actual JPEG files to designers, because what's the quality difference like if they were to send the link and you just copy and paste off the website as opposed
The
to
quality would be fine,
legit.
it would be the same, or it's just if they want new photos of their business, I can do that for you, it's fine. Jordan, would you like an appointment made, or?
No, we already have a load of photos of all the exhibits and whatnot, so
Okay.
you can choose ours.
Will?
We could do new photos.
New photos
yeah,
for
I'll
you?
email
Right.
you for a time and a date.
Okay, that's fine, yeah, that's fine, so I'll help you.
So that about us, is that about the Furnace Consortium? How about the area?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say that for the About Us, we could have contact information to the website, and to the tourist information, like for the local area.
You've got a
Um,
contact us bit there as well.
So we could, I mean, so contact us would be like the contact information, and about us we could put some history of the town.
That'd be really good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, you've got an abbey as well, which I think we should put information about, like key things like the abbey and like the
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can change the about us to history instead.
yeah,
And they can
definitely
maybe
yeah,
understand that a
history
bit
of
more.
the town.
Yeah.
Is this something that you're going to add to? So obviously, if you wanted to add extras at
Yeah.
the bottom, if you add more stuff to it,
Definitely, you
the
can have
town.
as many as you want there, and it'll just keep scrolling down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and on your phone it comes out more as sort of squares that sort of pushes all in, so
Yeah,
so it's responsive.
Yeah.
This can be brought up on a website as well, but I would understand if you wanted that to look more like a website than an app, obviously, so you
Yeah.
can do a separate website.
Just a quick note, everyone, we've got 5 minutes left of the meeting and we're going to have to grind to a halt.
Okay, just a quick note, when do you want this finished by, as a certain day or a deadline?
Really, as soon as possible. So that would be the ultimate goal. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of events at Easter, isn't there?
Yeah. The absolute deadline would probably be a week into Easter, because then it's half over then.
Right, okay.
That'll be a lot of business we'll lose then. What's it going to cost us? That's the main. That's the other driving factor from my point of view.
For the app or for the app and the website?
Both. Just all of it.
For all of it. I would say about £5,000.
Is that including like domain name hosting, all that sort of stuff?
No,
Because I
that
mean,
would
obviously,
be extra.
if people had to type in that domain name every time, we'd probably never get any visitors.
No,
So obviously, we'd need some sort of,
You'd
it's probably
see-
the furnace
you'd see it- you'd see it
consortium.com or
just-
something.
Yeah.
people would do
So
it.
like, obviously, we'd need domain name, we'd need hosting, all that sort of stuff.
We can get a proper quote, yeah.
As when you say, you
Sweet.
would be
Okay.
able to do that, but that's not included in that sort of
No,
price.
no.
Yeah, no.
That would just be included in the development
Mhm.
and the design.
Yeah, if you can get a quote for a domain or anything
Yeah.
to do with that, send it through.
That's fine.
Then you can make a final decision on that then.
We're looking good though so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving forward then, everybody's got their actions of what they need to be doing, what we need to be sending. So is everybody happy to finish the meeting here? And then we'll see the finished prototype go live in a few weeks. Is everybody happy? Anything else to add? Any issues? Thanks everyone.